Hi there, this is Harry and welcome back to our English grammar classes, and today I want to talk to you about the word excited, but I want to give you other expressions and other ways to use the same word with the same meaning. Before I start on that, I want to talk to you about the Easy Peasy Club, and for those of you who get onto our web page, get on there and get a link to the Easy Peasy Club. And what is it? The Easy Peasy Club is a VIP club just for you. We've put it together for people who want to take lessons and learn more English, and they want to get lessons directly with me. Okay, these are recorded lessons. So for €25 a year, only €25 a year, you're going to get one free lesson, recorded lesson with me every week. Okay, so it's a really important club. So get onto that webpage and join as soon as you can. And remember, for those of you who haven't subscribed yet to our channel, hit that button and subscribe immediately. Okay, so we're going to go back now and talk about excited, different ways that you and I can talk about the word excited. Usually when we talk about excited, we mean we are expecting something, something good is going to happen, something that is going to surprise us, or something that we have been waiting for a long time, such as a birthday party or an anniversary or some other celebration. So we get excited, we get happy, and we're waiting for the day when the party arrives, the birthday cake, the presents, whatever the reason for that excitement. But we overuse the word excited, and particularly in exam situations, people get into a rut where they use the same word over and over again. And I constantly tell students to try and get other words, not to repeat the same word. Certainly not to repeat the same word in more than 2 sentences back to back, because it looks bad and it doesn't show you having any control or wide knowledge of vocabulary. So what other ways can you say it? So I've got about 10 or 11 different ways in which you can use it. So we can say on the edge of my seat. Okay, so literally looking forward like that, on the edge of your seat. When you go to the cinema and maybe it's a thriller or a horror movie and it has you on the edge of your seat, you're excited, you're waiting for something to happen, and whoop, suddenly something happens and you get a bit of a shock. Okay, so you're excited, you're on the edge of your seat. I mentioned the word expecting. You're expecting something like a birthday party, or you're expecting some other celebration, so we can use the word expectant. Okay, so when you're expectant, you're excited, you're waiting for something to happen. You might not know what that something is, but you've got that anticipation, that it's building up, you can feel it inside. Okay, you get what we often call a gut feeling, you get that bit of excitement. If you've ever played an important football match or some sport event, you get a funny feeling, we call it butterflies in your stomach, yeah? Or people who go on the stage to act, or before they make a presentation or a speech, they get these little butterflies, a funny feeling in the stomach. This is excitement, expectation. So they are expectant. Okay, so we can also use the word tingling. It's when, like electricity going through your body, you're tingling. So tingling with excitement. You're waiting for that something, like an electric charge. If you ever get a little shock, not a major one of course, because that can be quite dangerous, but a little electric shock, it sends a little tingle, like goosebumps up and down your skin. So some other words that I think you've probably heard of: thrilled. So another way to say excited, I'm thrilled. Yeah, a thrill comes from something that really gets you going. You can get a thrill from winning that football game. You can get a thrill from getting the telephone call from a friend that you haven't heard from for a while. The thrill of being taken to your first baseball game, or something that you're really interested in and you've been waiting for a long time. So wow, I'm thrilled, or he was thrilled, and get that pronunciation, thrilled. Okay, you can be delighted, not as high a level of excitement as thrilled, but delighted with the news, delighted to hear from you, delighted to get the promotion, delighted to see you at the party. Okay, so all about excited, delighted, thrilled. Elated. Elated is a higher level of excitement. To elate somebody is to raise them up. He was elated, his spirits were lifted. E-L-A-T-E-D, elated. Okay, so and get that stress and that pronunciation correct, elated. So again, that higher level of excitement, elated with the news that his first grandchild had been born. I was elated with the news when my first granddaughter was born a few months ago. So delighted, excited, and elated. Okay, and another more formal word would be jubilant, spelled with a J, jubilant. It's like jubilee, and a jubilee is a big celebration. So when you're jubilant, again, you're very, very excited. The golden jubilee of the Queen of England, it was a big celebration in British history. So all the bells and whistles and the fireworks and everything was happening. So you can be jubilant at the news, jubilant about the holiday that you're going to enjoy in a few weeks that you've been waiting for maybe 1 or 2 years. You've been saving for that particular moment. And other ways we can talk about something less formal, tickled pink. Okay, to tickle somebody's, when you tickle them and the skin is very sensitive, they tickle and they begin to laugh. Tickled pink is a British English expression to mean you're very excited. Tickled pink to get the invitation to the party. Tickled pink that somebody remembered your special birthday. We can also use just a very simple expression, I can't wait. Okay, it sounds a little boring compared to excited and jubilant and delighted, but I can't wait is yet another way to say excited. Oh, I can't wait for that party to begin. I can't wait for next term when I meet my new colleagues. I can't wait for a job opportunity to come along. So it depends on where you put the stress. I can't wait, yeah, to get that excitement in your voice, get the correct intonation. And then finally, fired up. This is very American, to be fired up. It's like starting the engine of a car. You switch on the engine and vroom, you fire up the engine. So when you're fired up, you get excited, like that rocket taking off, vroom, into the sky. It gets all fired up. And then also one last word that I forgot about, overjoyed. And another one of these words to express excitement when you get good news. So delighted, jubilant, overjoyed with the news. Okay, so let me run through them again for you. We can be on the edge of our seats, like we said in the movies. We can be expectant, the expectant mother, the excitement. Tingling, thrilled, delighted, elated, jubilant, more informal, tickled pink, I can't wait, fired up, and overjoyed. Okay, join me again soon.